15 seconds.
Harmony with harmony. Doomsday. Drop a load on them. Entropy, how can I explain it? I'll take it brain by brain it, but have you all jump and shout and saying it. Let's just say that it's a measure of disorder in a system that is closed, like with the border. It's sorta like a well measurement of randomness, proposed in 1850 by a German, but wait, I digress. What the fuck is entropy? I hear the people still exclaiming. It seems I gotta start the explaining. You ever drop an egg on the floor, you see it break, you go and give 'em up so you can clean up your mistake. But did you ever stop to ponder why we know it's true? If you drop a broken egg, you will not give an egg that's new. That's entropy, or ENTRO to the P to the Y. The reason why the sun will one day all burn out and die. Order from disorder is a scientific rarity. Allow me to explain it with a little bit more clarity. Did I say rarity? I meant impossibility. At least in a closed system there will always be more entropy. That's entropy, and I hope that you're all done with it. If you are, here's your membership. You done with entropy? 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 Defining entropy as disorder is not complete. Cause disorder as a definition doesn't cover heat. So my first definition I would now like to withdraw and offer one that fits thermodynamics' second law. First we need to understand that entropy is energy. Energy that can be used to state it more specifically. In a closed system, entropy always goes up. That's the second law. Now you know what's up. You can't win, you can't break even, you can't leave the game. Cause entropy will take it, although it seems a shame. The second law, as we now know, is quite clear to state that entropy must increase and not dissipate. Creationists always try to use the second law to disprove evolution, but their theory has a flaw. The second law is quite precise about where it applies. Only in closed systems must the entropy count rise. The Earth's not a closed system, it's powered by the sun. So fuck the damn creationists. Doomsday, get my gun. That, in a nutshell, is what entropy is about. You're now done with the discount. You done with entropy? 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 Pivot.
Hit it. Hit it.
Doomsday, kick it in.
Well, it can't get any weirder than that. I figure if you're going to start off a show, you might as well make it as bad as possible at the very beginning, so there's only one way to go.
You know you love my shit.
Welcome to the Nick, guys, and you streamers over there. My name's Trey. This is Mike, and this is the Dirty Magic Show. What we're going to be doing today is going to be kind of showing you what is going on here in Birmingham this week. We're going to be playing music from Birmingham artists. We're going to be giving away tickets, 311 tickets. I got them right here. Also got some great musical guests. I'll talk about them here in a minute. But how's it going, Mike? This is you're kind of out of your element. You're on stage.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm just looking at Facebook.
looking at Facebook. Well,
It's what I do best.
you know what's great though is everybody here at the Nick, I'm sure, at one time has always wanted to do what I'm about to do. Kind of tell me how your day went today, Mike. What kind of gripe, what kind of
I
rant
really
do you have?
can't say because of my boss.
See, aren't you? I have complete control of Mike. You guys wish you had this power. So, thanks again for.
Well, I know.
Yeah,
I know somebody does.
yeah. I saw some smiles. There he is. There he is. I can't thank you guys enough for letting us have like 2 hours of your week just to kind of hang out, play some music, and tell you about some upcoming events. For those of that don't know, we run bhamrocks.com, which we cover a lot of the national, regional, and local acts that come to town. We're going to be at a couple shows at Workplay this week. Got Green River Ordnance on Friday, and the Mowgli's on. That's tomorrow. That's Thursday. We'll be giving away tickets to that as well today, as well as 311. I'll tell you guys all about how to win those here in just a little bit. But other than that, I mean, we got Alexa Rankin coming in here in a little bit. I don't know if you know Alexa Rankin.
I know the name, but I cannot. Ah.
You won't be able to forget the name whenever she gets here. Great singer-songwriter here in Birmingham, and touring and playing tonight here at the Nick, the Wands. They're going to stop by and chat with us and do a little acoustic show as well, do a little set.
And I enjoyed it. I mean, I listened to them this morning, and very Be It the Meanish sounding. So
Yeah.
I mean, I liked it a lot more than I figured I would.
It's funny how you describe one obscure band with with another obscure band.
Well, when it comes to just Southern rock in Birmingham, Be It the Means defines it.
Sure.
So that's where I win.
For the few people that actually go and see them, they're one of my favorite bands.
No, Be It the Means is a hit miss, man. They'll either pack their club out or it's hay bales.
Well, let's go ahead and get into some music. We're gonna play a couple tracks. We'll play a track from the Wands and kind of give you guys a taste of what to expect when they come in. I can't wait to see them. They should be here any minute, hanging out with us, having some beers. Make sure you take care of Ellen. She's gonna be serving drinks for you all day. Ellen is gelling and yelling. And I've been trying
Really?
to think of words. Well, she challenged me yesterday. She said there's not a rock song with the girl's name Ellen, and there's
Ooh,
not
is that a challenge?
there's not very many words that rhyme with Ellen.
Is that a challenge for me?
We can try.
I got YouTube.
I'm really worried about. No, I mean there's songs called Ellen, but there's not really.
Oh, I can find something.
I mean,
I can find something. It may not be any good, but I'll find something.
he'll find something. Quality, who knows? But let's listen to the Wands. This song is called Never Win. They'll be here any minute. I promise you.
I grew up in a little tiny town and when no one was around, well, I'd write my feelings down. Such a lie when you wear a righteous grin, cause the sun it burned your skin. Fucking hell, I never win. And I said, oh, well, I'm never coming back. That's all that I can do. Yeah, I've had enough of it. And I said, oh, well, I'm never coming back. Yeah, I've had enough of you. Just a minute. I get out and I don't know where I'll stay. No, there's nothing you could say. No, there's nothing you could say. When the lights of the city start to dim and the sun it burns your skin, fucking hell, I never win. And I said, oh, well, I'm never coming back. That's a lot that I can do. Yeah, I've had enough of that. And I said, oh, well, I'm never coming back. Yeah, I've had enough of you. Just a minute, just a minute. I grew up in a little tiny town, and when no one was around, well, I'd write my feelings down. Such a lie when you wear a righteous grin, cause the sun it burned your skin. Fucking hell, I never win. And I said, oh, well, I'm never coming back. That's all that I can do. Yeah, I've had enough of that. And I said, oh, well, I'm never coming back. Yeah, I've had enough of you. Just a minute, just a stool. Call to the line, wasting no time. Let statues be lights at your feet. Lights they draw in the sand will just fade away. Holding on to your fate like some kind of balloon on the street. Facelessness, these conditions created by hand. All is starving for something instrument. Not a day come to play. All this ain't no one man, don't look away. So find whomever you love, digging deep, man, and overstay. What's so big with so many faces to make a name? Throw your fear to the wind, baby, come and take me. Not a thing come to play. All this ain't no one man, don't look away. Oh, God, not a thing come to play. All this ain't no one man, don't look away. The little witch cast a spell on me. She cut in my eyes that I can't see. I miss myself in the pouring rain, but you can never say all. You will never say all. Satan's on the loose again. I caught up with him in New Orleans. It's all evil when things are gone. Now I'm gonna burn in hell, oh Lord. Now I'm burning in hell. I won't clean no pots in the kitchen, and you don't want no more. Trying to tell you, but you just won't listen. Your father's time with the Lord. Trying to tell you, but you just won't listen. Your mama sat down with the horse. Your mama won't clean those pots in the kitchen, and your daddy don't want no more. Trying to tell you, but you just won't listen. Your mama sat down with the never stay in a place I call home. Till I come on and over, I get mine. Your mama won't clean your pots in the kitchen, and your daddy don't want no more. Tried to tell you, but you just won't listen. Your mama sat down with a horn. Your mama won't clean those pots in the kitchen, and your daddy don't want no more. Trying to tell you, but you just wouldn't listen. Your mama sat down with a horn.
Little B at the means. I told you I love it. And that wasn't even planned. We just kind of threw that one in. And that had to have been really awkward for the Wands. You know, they walk into the neck. They've never been here before, and we're playing their songs like their theme music. They walk into their own song.
I had something to say that just left my brain.
Oh no. Well, I remember one time I used to be one of those DJ guys that play like parties.
Where you hit play on the computer.
Hit play and then act like I'm going wiki wiki. And I made like the biggest
Skrillex?
Yeah, I made like the biggest faux pas. I was at a party and everybody kept asking for Sarah Evans songs, and I just threw one on. I had to go to the bathroom, and as I'm walking back, I see Jay Barker, and then I see Sarah Evans, and she's turning red while everybody's laughing that she's listening to her own song. It was really really embarrassing in a way.
It's a compliment.
Yeah, I would think so. It's Sarah Evans.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
Yeah, I know you don't. But the Wands, they're here. You just heard their song "Never Win." They're actually playing here tonight. So if you liked what you heard, make sure you stick around. They're going to be doing an acoustic performance here a little bit later on in the show. Right after that, we also played some Looksee, which I'm sporting my Looksee shirt. That song was called Jimberly. They are playing April 13th with MFA over at Trim Tab. If you like Afrobeat
and you're not
music,
the only person wearing a Looksee shirt.
I know, and I'm the only one that's wearing a Looksee shirt that knows who Looksee is, though.
Okay.
Right. And then, of course, Be At The Means. I love those guys. Anytime you get a chance to see them, make sure you do. Those guys are awesome. And,
hey, Sarah. I had to
there you
because she's
yeah. Well,
and she's hot. So
okay, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're talking about shows, and I know you and I have had this discussion a lot about how I go to a lot of shows, and I've seen kind of a change in the way concert goers kind of treat a show. They're always on their phones, always filming. How many times have you actually gone back and watched a video that you shot?
Once. Killswitch Engage.
Yeah?
I filmed like 30 seconds, and then when I got home, I watched it again because it was like my favorite damn song.
Yeah.
And then I deleted it.
And then you deleted it.
And that was it. No more.
I don't get it.
I'm not one of these people like, look at me. I can hold my phone up, pay $60 for a ticket.
or they watch the show through their screen. I don't understand that. Another thing that I don't see. It's
not porn.
I've only seen a few, and they have to be really really heavy shows where you see mosh pits anymore. Maybe I'm just getting older and I don't.
Well, I think a lot of venues are cutting that out too, right. Because I know Zydeco does.
Right. Well, after that Asking Alexandria show a few years back, I'm sure they put the kill box on.
Yeah, I felt bad for David on that.
Well, it happens. But another thing.
But he's no longer in that band, so it don't matter.
Is he not? The lead singer's not?
Not
the same guy?
He got booted.
They booted him, hey? I don't see a whole lot of crowd surfing either.
Again, I think it's one of those things that you're like, no, you can't do that.
Yeah, but you still do it. You get kicked out, but I mean, it never stopped anybody before. They always tried to stop it.
Well, I think at the same time we're getting younger kids in shows, and they don't understand the concept behind it.
Right.
Because I remember going to hardcore shows, and you'd have these douchebags come in, they just want to kick you in the balls. Or like one time when Haste was doing City Stages, some asshole had thumbtacks in his hands.
Oh no!
And was hitting people with them.
hitting him with his hands, and he.
Yeah, and he had thumbtacks sticking out.
Jeez.
Haste actually stopped their damn performance at that time.
Wow.
Enough Haste. They need to get back together and give Birmingham a farewell show.
Yeah, which we're gonna be playing some of you got your own little special segment.
Believe it or not, though, I didn't put Haste on this segment.
Well,
today. Not today.
Well,
Anybody who knows me knows I'm.
yeah. Well, is that one song? Does it not have? No, that
Nope,
was the other. We'll talk about that in a little bit. What's something else you've noticed?
No more tits at shows.
That's true. I never see. You never see that drunk, really permed out blonde.
When me and Connie went to go see Kiss like 10 years ago, I saw maybe 3 pairs of tits at a Kiss show. Are you kidding me? It should have been
I thought they
boob galore.
I always thought those were plants anyway.
I don't care. Boobs are boobs.
No, I'm saying I thought they like hired people to do that.
Then apparently they're
Gene
losing
Simmons
money.
people. Maybe. Who knows? Let's speaking of shows, I do have 311 tickets. They're right here. So if you do want to win 311 tickets, it's very simple. All I need is your name, your email address, and the fact that you want 311 tickets. And we're gonna let the Wands pick.
Hold on. Let's go back to because Sarah just pointed something out. She goes, I think things changed after Dimebag. After Dimebag was murdered.
Well, why do you?
I don't know if I really agree with that. I think it affects people coming up on stage.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot more security there.
And bands will take no time to put your ass on the ground.
But I mean, look, we're here at the Neck. If you've ever been here, there is no barrier. There's nothing separating you, and that's part of the charm. You have bigger acts.
People come here also respect the bands enough not to get up on stage.
Yeah, but I mean, I've seen some rowdy shows here. I think you're right. Maybe that's the case. That's what I'm saying. People don't know how to go to concerts anymore. They stand there with their hands in their pocket. I'm guilty too because I'm kind of that judgmental prick.
Well, dude, we're all pushing 40.
Well,
okay.
Ouch.
I'm pushing 40.
Ouch. Oh, that's a good point. Sid just said that it's because there's evidence that can be taken home with you because of camera phones.
Okay, I actually no, because if enough alcohol is involved, girls don't care.
Yeah, they don't care.
I've got proof on my phone.
And he's not a good-looking guy. Let's.
But I'm a nice guy.
Well, that's up for debate. Exactly. Make sure you take
Hey,
care.
you're new. You can't talk like that to me.
Absolutely, she can. She's a fast learner. She's figured you out. Speaking of beer and Ellen, make sure you take care of Ellen. She's serving you beer and stuff all night, right? You'll be here all night until 9, until right after we leave. So speaking of beer, Trim Tab is celebrating their 2nd anniversary this weekend, and it's a huge lineup. I think Ray's playing, GT, and this band right here, the Burning Peppermints, are playing. These guys are blowing up big. They came out of nowhere. Great guys, a lot of fun. I saw them. They got an opening spot with St. Paul and the Broken Bones when they announced that secret show over at Saturn.
You mean the one that you were,
Yeah.
can I say, disappointed with?
I was a little disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not ashamed. I mean, it was one of those that like I've told everybody, that was one of those shows that the crowd expected something, the band expected something, and they were both disappointed. So, but the Burning Peppermints definitely impressed. They're really, really good band. And what's cool is the Trim Tab has brewed a new beer specifically for their appearance at their 2nd anniversary. It's called the Burning Peppermint. It's going to be a habanero peppermint.
Is that the one you were telling me I needed to try?
Yeah, we need to go out in there and try that. We may stop by after the show and see if they got some ready.
Because I actually had my first Trim Tab.
Yeah?
Sunday.
Yeah, you had the Rye Brown, right? What'd you think?
It's an acquired taste, man. It's not Coors Light.
Right?
I mean, but hey,
it's not Coors Light.
I think if I didn't drink Coors Light and only, you get what I'm saying? Hey, now.
You got out of your wheelhouse.
I'm just digging myself into a hole right now.
Yes. Did you enjoy it?
I did.
You didn't hate it.
I didn't hate it. But for me, it's an acquired taste.
Gotcha. Well, maybe we'll go over to Trim Tab after the show and go.
Oh, I was told I have to try it at the brewery itself.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they're like, it's way better.
It's good stuff. And this weekend would be a great time to go. It's April 8th and 9th. They're doing their 2nd anniversary. It'll be a fun time. Be a great crowd out there. This is the Burning Peppermints. They're playing this weekend at Trim Tab.
you that red fire night down by the willows and the Tennessee pines. I'll bring the whiskey, you bring the wine. We'll make a few memories on a red fire night. Throw your bags in my old Bronco, 3-day week and then it's time to go. Radio singing, let the good times roll. Man, don't feel alright. $20 on the check stop run, riding fast trying to beat the sun. To hell with worries, no we ain't got none. Man, don't feel alright. Man, don't feel alright. Meet me out here that red fire night down by the willows and the Tennessee pines. I'll bring the whiskey, you bring the wine. Make a few memories on a red fire night. There's magic when that west wind blows. It's even better with a little George Jones. Lost track of time less than time ago. Man, don't feel alright. Out here where the stars shine bright. Meet me out here that red fire night down by the willows and the Tennessee pines. I'll bring the whiskey, you bring the wine. Make a few memories on a red fire night. We'll hang our hat here tonight, raise a glass, and we'll toast to good times. Meet me out to that red fire night down by the willows and the Tennessee pines. I'll bring the whiskey, you bring the wine. We'll make a few memories on the red fire night. Meet me under that red fire night. Our hearts like stars, they burn so bright. I'll bring the rhythm, you bring the rhyme. We'll make a few memories on the red fire night. Make a few memories on the red fire night. Make a few memories on the red fire. I wanna sweep you off your feet tonight. I wanna love you and hold you tight. Spin you around on some old dance floor. Act like we never met before. Oh, far. 'Cause you're the one I want. You're the one I need, baby. If I was a king, you would be my queen. You're the rock in my road. You're good for my soul, it's true. I'm head over boots for you. The way you sparkle like a diamond ring. Maybe one day we can make it a thing. Test time and grow together. Rocking our chairs and talk about the weather. Yeah, so bring it on in for that angel kiss. Put that feel good on my lips. 'Cause you're the one I want. You're the one I need, baby. If I was the king, you would be my queen. You're the rock in my road. You're good for my soul, it's true. I'm head over boots for you. Yeah, I'm here to pick you up, and I hope I don't let you No. 'Cause you're the one I want, you're the one I need, baby. If I was a king, you would be my queen. You're the rock in my road, you're good for my soul, it's true. I'm head over heels for you're the one I want, you're the one I need, baby. If I was a king, you would be my queen. You're the rock in my road, you're good for my soul, it's true. I'm head over heels for you. I wanna sweep you off your feet tonight. I wanna love you and hold you tight. Spin you around on some old dance floor.
Yeehaw! That was our country segment. Told you I got a little bit of something for everybody. That's of course we kicked off this set with the Dirty Peppermints. They're playing at Trim Tab, and that inspired me. I went ahead and got the IPA. Thanks, Matt. That was
Sell out.
sell out. And
Because I mentioned it.
right after that, we played Green River Ordnance. They're playing Workplay on the 8th, I believe. That's Friday. And you can go to the bhamrocks.com website and check out the podcast section. We actually just posted an interview with the lead singer. It was actually a really cool interview. They were celebrating 15 years.
Actually, did you just post like 2 interviews
Well,
for this week?
yes, I was very busy yesterday. Interviewed
You jumped the gun.
Yeah, I interviewed Josh from Green River Ordnance, and then had the pleasure of talking to Colin from the Mowgli's, who are playing tomorrow night at Workplay. So, doing a little work for Workplay, trying to get some people out there to those shows. Those are going to be fun shows. The Mowgli's, they hardly ever come to small markets. They're usually a big festival band, but they're like really young.
Is Birmingham a small market?
Well, I'm talking about like a small club like Workplay. It's a smaller market than like Atlanta.
I don't know which part of Workplay.
I believe they play in the theater.
The side that I always knew about, or the side that you introduced me to like a few months ago that I never knew existed.
You always went to the theater because that's where we saw Bob Schneider.
Yeah.
And yeah, you knew about the theater. They're playing the theater.
I never knew.
You never knew
that
about
part.
the soundstage?
No,
Never knew about the
because
soundstage.
any bands I listen to are not popular enough to play there.
Yeah?
You gotta remember, man. I listen to a lot of,
Bad music?
not bad music, but just
Well,
people with tastes were so limited.
the people that like your type of music.
No, people with taste in music is so limited because everybody just wants to go with what people tell them to like.
I can see that. Maybe. Anyway, they're playing the theater. And they don't normally do that. It's kind of a fun show.
Oh, by the way,
What am I
on
kidding?
Facebook, my Bob Schneider Lego piece popped up the other day.
Oh, did it?
Hell yeah, I still love that thing.
That was one of the coolest pieces of merch I've ever seen. He Bob Schneider actually sold little miniature Lego replicas of himself with that night's show on it. So you got to.
which was so awesome.
It was a good show.
Apparently, there was a lot of shows there, or a lot of songs on that show that had not been released yet.
Right, he came out on his latest album.
It was, but he only mentioned like one damn song that was. It hasn't been released. It's on this album. No, there's a few songs.
Yeah.
Probably my favorite though. The Montgomery song.
I don't remember that one.
Dude,
Was that the
yeah.
one you were talking through the entire time?
Dude, I was drunk.
What else was
There was a lot of Jaeger involved, and
always is.
anybody here knows when there's a lot of Jaeger involved.
You do when I turn you off. See,
Owl.
all the power right here. All right, so Green River Ordnance play and Workplay on the 8th, and after that we played John Party. He's at Iron City on the 8th as well. So be a fun show if you like the country. I'm not a big fan, but hey, to each his own. But we're gonna play a set of some local bands that we're pretty excited about.
Oh shit, we're my segment already? No.
No, these are local bands.
Current local bands.
Current local bands that are still
Current
playing.
local band. Okay.
And we almost had this band tricked into playing Birmingham. He never played
Damn you, Cody.
He never plays Birmingham. He's got a good point.
What is his point? He's never given it to me.
Well, we're talking about ages apart. Cody Webb and I, we sat down in an interview about a month ago, and we talked a little bit about radio. That's kind of what spawned this idea. Was there's no radio support here in Birmingham, so why play a town that doesn't support the rock music? And that was one of his big reasons.
Well, as long
really,
as he
really
has his hair, he'll have people pay.
Oh, you think they come out for the hair?
Have you not seen his hair?
It's pretty hair.
It is very pretty hair.
Have you seen the side project Call of All? That guy's got pretty hair too. It's like I think he had like a contest.
I'm sure Cody has him beat.
I don't know, man.
I'll
show you here
nothing,
a picture here in a little bit. But
Cody spends money for his hair.
oh sure.
That didn't really sound right.
Yeah, well,
It's not a wig, folks. It's his real hair.
well, he's Ages Apart is playing in Alabama. They're playing at the Still in Gadsden on.
Should we start a petition to get Ages Apart to play Birmingham?
I don't know if we get enough signatures to make that. They have to get a lot of signatures for Cody to do that. He's stubborn, but he is playing the Still in Gadsden on April 9th.
Well, he's not that stubborn. Never mind. I'm not going there.
There you go. And another band we're gonna play is Hypation. They're a brand new band. It's you remember
Okay, so that's how you pronounce it?
Hypation? Yes.
I still can't say it.
It's very easy. It's spelt the way that you say it. They're actually playing tonight at the Syndicate.
That's why he was like, "We'll send someone down."
Yeah.
We should have gotten him down here.
Well, they were going to stop in and hang out. They may stop in a little bit later, but Hypation. That's the.
But you know what? He
Sully
talks
Mary.
political, but he makes sense.
Well, he's an old soul.
No, most people who talk politics don't know shit.
You talk about Adam or Peter?
I don't really talk politics with Peter.
Peter's pretty
Really?
pretty
But
bright too.
Adam,
He's a Bernie fan.
But Adam is very smart when it comes to politics. He what's the word I'm looking for? Well, he's just not an idiot.
Articulate,
He's very
educated.
he thinks before he speaks,
He's-
unlike me.
He's got nice hair too. Ish.
Well, you know that is the contest. Who has better hair, Adam or Cody?
Well, we should put a poll up on the website maybe. But I'm excited about them. They just recorded with Emmanuel, and
I'm just gonna go with
Yeah.
that.
that's it's funny that this whole segment here has got two bands that are basically spawns off of
I am
their old
totally
band. Yes, you are. Hypation is the old Selling Mary, and then got some House of Curses too, which I don't know if you remember that band AZ. They opened up for it.
The one that Dylan loved and I didn't really
Yeah.
care for.
Yeah, they're back with a new singer. We'll play some of that. And
It's the same band, just different singer.
right. And let me go back. Hypation's actually playing here on the 21st. And
Maybe Peter won't fall off the fucking stage this time.
did he fall off the stage last time?
When they were in Selling Mary, one of the last shows, because when they were Selling Mary, they hit this thing where like they were playing in Birmingham every damn week.
Right.
And one time Peter just fell off in that damn corner.
That's funny. In my old band, we used to book shows all the time, and for some reason we would never book our support act, and it was always Selling Mary. So they would always pair us up with Selling Mary. So we played like 50 shows with Selling Mary, and
Because you know why? Selling Mary was a damn good band.
they were a great band.
They were a tight band.
They were one of the few bands that actually got better as their members
No,
changed.
here's
So
the number one
sometimes-
thing. They weren't shit-faced drunk when they got on stage.
That's true.
Like a few local bands that I love the recording of, but their performances, they're so drunk.
Like a co-host I know too.
Shh. My boss may be listening.
Are you at work?
No, but if I come in late, he'll know why.
All right, well let's kick this thing off with Ages Apart. Like I said, they're playing the Still in Gadsden. If you want to make the drive, it'd be a great show. They just got off tour with Hinder, Within Reason. I think they're going back out.
Which was crazy. 2 local bands with Hinder.
Two bands from Birmingham on tour with Hinder. Two bands that never play here in Birmingham.
And we tried.
We tried.
And somehow you failed.
No.
You didn't have enough money.
No, I had the money. It's just that fell together as we were negotiating. But hey, they did much better on that tour
But,
than they would have.
You know, I don't know if you saw the pictures. It looked like the crowd loved Ages Apart.
Absolutely.
I mean, they accepted them. You know, as an opening band, that's hard as hell.
Oh yeah.
You can't, as an opening band, it's real hard to win the crowd over. And it seemed like they did it.
I think they're working on a new record too now. It's about time. I think
Really? Because it's gonna be 4 years before.
no, this last record.
Are we talking about Ages Apart or Within Reason?
Ages Apart.
So it's gonna be 4 years.
Within Reason's already finished their album. That's
well, I've
coming
been
out
seeing
later.
all the artwork.
Yeah. Ages Apart, I think, is coming out later on this year. I think they're already starting to work on stuff.
Well, they need to play Birmingham first.
Well,
Come on, Cody.
we
Do a
tried.
Birmingham show.
We tried.
Free Birmingham
We thought we'd have him here, but nonetheless, we're gonna play him right now. This is Ages
I will
Apart,
get him here.
Civil War.
She's never gonna realize that she's controlled. She keeps her thoughts inside, thinking they'll never know. It's what she has to believe. Breaking is all she knows. Let's go down to the Civil War. Nothing like the one before. Let's go down to the Civil War. We're letting them break us down. We're letting them tear us apart. She's told over and over what to believe. She's promised things she'll never see. It's what she has to believe. Breaking is all she knows. Let's go down to the Civil War. Nothing like the one before. Let's go down to the Civil War. We're letting them break us down. We're letting them tear us apart. Let's go down to the Civil War. Nothing like the one before. Let's go down to the Civil War. We're letting them break us down. We're letting them tear us apart. The promised land is sure. We must bring your destruction before. You cannot solve. The desert stand is sure. Your decisions have brought you out. And kicked it down and took the house. Stop the war. Poison the well. We trickle down fairy tales. You praise the truth, but send them off to war, to fight for oil that ruins the world. From the lips of the Savior, still here. You cannot hide behind your Christ on your knees in temples gold. Praying to the gods of old. But as you speak, my winding eyes behold an empty man that's clamoring for gold. We all must face the demons. They can't all be brain away. We all know how to destroy. We know how to create. Paint me out in any color style you choose. Draw your crowd and celebrate the news. We're tracking, destined to kill the air. There's no light to guide the way. And the stars were all around you, but you found shelter in the shade and stayed for days. Paint me out in any color style you choose. Draw your crowd and celebrate the news. Well, you can count the stars, all the feathers in the time. Well, you can count the stars, all the feathers in the time. Go on, confess. You're on the chopping block and up to your neck. don't fear. Don't be scared. No, I don't fear. Don't be scared.
That right there was the Nowhere Squares. I'm loving those guys, and they're going to be on the show next week. I'm really excited. They're like a staple here at the Nick, and for some reason, I'm just now really getting into them.
They remind me of Rush.
Rush sped up a little
Yeah.
bit. Yeah, a little bit. Well, before
Very classic rock.
before we get to the next segment, let me remind everybody I do have 311 tickets. I will give away today if we get more people to sign up for them. It's not fair for me to just to give them to Ellen. Okay, I would love to. I like Ellen.
So we got at least one person.
Ellen's my friend.
It's 311 tickets. I mean, who doesn't want 311 tickets?
I mean, it sold out last year when they came. It sold out. I've got 2 right here.
I didn't realize the show was in August, so but
Yeah.
it's still
It's still a ways out, but then now you don't have to worry about buying tickets. So
as much as Iron City or whoever charges.
yeah, I mean these are
It's a win-win.
I think these are like $35, $40 tickets. I mean, these are pricey tickets.
I remember when they played at Sloss Furnace with No Doubt, and oh crap, I cannot remember who opened up. They did a cover of Dear God.
XTC? No, it was
No, they did the original.
oh, okay, yeah. I don't know.
Crap.
Well, this gentleman
but
here
anyways,
that's signing up,
anyways.
I don't think he realizes that he is sitting actually right below their old promo picture.
But
They played on this
this is
stage
what kind of
way back
douchebag-
when.
This is what kind of douchebag I was when I was 17, 18 years old.
Wait.
Yeah.
Nothing's changed.
Oh,
Nothing
oh,
has changed.
no, it has. My now ex-wife, who was pregnant with my son at that concert, she went into false labor at the show.
At the show?
At the show. And I'm like, okay, I'll fall right behind the ambulance. I stuck around for 311 songs. Maybe that's why we got divorced a couple of years later.
You almost missed the birth of your son.
For 311.
311? Why aren't you signing up for these tickets then? I saw
Because I will be incapacitated at that time.
Yeah, that's right.
Otherwise, I would.
That's like near the big day.
That's
So,
right after the big day.
Right after the big day. That's right. You'll
But
still be recovering.
I stuck around while she was getting rushed to the hospital.
Jeez.
And after 3 songs, I left and went to the hospital only to find out it was false labor.
But you didn't know that.
And Sarah, don't you dare laugh at that story.
All right. Well, before we get into your segment, Mike is some sort of what would you be like a local music encyclopedia? You've been around the scene for a little while, so you know some of the bands that have come and gone, and we thought it'd be kind of cool to kind of look back at some of the bands that were from Birmingham.
You mean the good bands that
the
for
good
some
bands that-
reason, because of drama, because apparently all the bands think they're in high school.
Drama. Exactly. But before we do that, let me go through a couple of the shows that are that happen around town. I know one of my favorite bands locally, Hotbed. They're playing the Syndicate on Friday nights. If you haven't been to the Syndicate, it's a cool spot. And Saturday, Secret Stage is doing their spring showcase, and they're going to be featuring the Future Elevators. Those guys have come a long way. And then on the 10th, they're having a Mumford and Sons. Mumford and Sons is going to be at BJCC. They're going to be having an after party there with the Filthy Six and Chad Fisher, who's playing with St. Paul and the Broken Bones, by the way. We got a couple of other songs we're going to be playing, some shows that are happening at Saturn. We are, not this weekend, but next weekend is Record Store Day. So go to your favorite record store. There's a lot of cool stuff happening at
I wanted to thank
CSEC.
you for reminding me because I never know about it till like the day after.
Oh, yeah. And they've announced some of the releases that are going to be this year's record day. It's going to be a really
well,
good record store
it
day.
appears that bands are getting more into that right now.
Right. Well, I mean, that's about the only way that you can sell albums these days. Is it's got to be something special, special packaging.
But because we're talking about vinyl, what's the deal with cassettes? Are they coming back and I'm just missing it?
You know,
or?
I don't understand that. You know, the whole reason behind cassettes was so that you could take your music with you. You couldn't take a vinyl with you because of the skipping, and you had to have a special setup.
That's what my phone does.
Why cassettes?
My phone lets me take music wherever I am.
Right. CDs replaced cassettes because it was higher quality. You could get a lot more music on a
And
small
we had those
disc.
big ass books in our cars.
Right.
I think everybody here, well,
You had like 50 albums in your sun visor. I mean,
really, you had that. I had the 360
Well,
CD.
I still had my
book.
favorites right above me though. I always had that. But now everybody's got tapes. Now they're putting out tapes. I know Eminem's about to release one of his old albums on tape. Why?
Which was already released on cassette.
A show of hands. Who here has a cassette player? Anybody got a cassette player?
People
Okay.
are thinking about it.
All right. We have canceled the Juan's appointment appearance on the show because they have tape players. Why? I don't understand that. I don't like the sound. It's not good. It gets eaten. I don't know. That's
I don't know, man. I still got a collection of like a few hundred cassettes.
Yeah.
And I'm just too damn cheap to rebuy them or even download them.
Right.
Because there's something magical about cassettes. For me, it's a time of when I didn't have to pay bills. My bills were going to Turtles or Camelot Music.
right.
God, I'm old. To buy the cassettes.
Right. Couple more shows I wanted to talk about. We got Heath Green and the Makeshifters with Bad Cologne and the Golden Monica here at the Nick on the 9th. Hellbent Degradation. Hellbent's actually got a new album out. Just listened to the other day. It's
Hold on,
really
who?
good. Hellbent. They're kind of like they're out of Montgomery. Really
Totally
heavy.
misunderstood
really
you.
cool. Yes, you did.
I thought you said helmet.
yes, no, not
I'm
helmet.
pretty sure I would have heard about that.
Yeah, they're playing here on the 8th at M Lounge on the 8th. You got Seven Stone Riot. I love watching Herman. Got the old paints on the 8th at Black Market, and at the new Lyric. I know you haven't been to Lyric yet, have you?
No.
I got a chance to go see Randy Newman there. It's a really cool vaudeville theater.
Hold on,
They just opened up.
the Randy Newman?
Like the Randy Newman, yes. I went and saw
You did not invite me.
you. I did.
You bitch.
Of all the music that you like, I did not picture you as a Randy Newman
Okay,
fan.
but do I look like an Elton John fan? But
When-
I
when you
love
ma-
me some Elton John.
When you make that face, yes, you do. At the Lyric, you
I
got
didn't have it big enough to. Never mind.
yeah, tonight, Dr. John and the Night Trippers, and then this weekend, the Drive-By Truckers are doing like a three-night stint there at the Lyric. That'll be a really cool. And I can't remember the date off the top of my head, but Citizen Cope is actually playing the Lyric, a really rare solo acoustic show. That's gonna be really cool. With that. So if you haven't been to Lyric, make sure you go check it out. It's a really cool.
Okay, so when you went to the, is it still old school looking, or
I mean, it's
or is it noticeably remodeled?
it's not noticeably remodeled. They kept the design. It's clean. A couple summers ago, I got to take
It's old school but modern.
Right. It's almost like going back in time. I mean, you do have the
But modern.
Yes, it's you can kind of tell some of the sound system has been upgraded, of course. I got a chance to tour it 2 summers ago with my daughter, and when they were still remodeling and doing a lot of that, and it's amazing the transformation that theater's gone through.
Well,
It's even more beautiful than the Alabama. If you've ever been to the Alabama,
I'm just glad they actually did something with it instead of just letting it rot like so many other buildings in Birmingham.
sure, well, no one knew it was there. They closed down. It was a porn theater back in the '70s, and then they stopped going there.
Was it really?
Yeah, that was the last use. It was an adult theater.
So we should ask Mo, has he ever bought porn from the Lyric?
I don't think you can buy it there. It's
Well, back in the 70s, okay,
I
did he
think-
go and watch porn at the Lyric? And
I'm glad the camera's off. All right, so we want to talk about Birmingham bands long gone. I know a couple that I remember. Jive Mob, of course. Burgos Merlot, Dead Cell Factor, but you go a little bit deeper. I know you've been digging deep into your hard drive.
well, I started doing a website for a lot of local bands, and trade I would do, hey, I'll build you a website, buy me Jaeger. Well, because when I was going to school for it, they're like, well, you got to build your portfolio, and I can't do like just fake websites. I had to do legit websites. So let me do something I love, and it was local music. So I got to deal with a lot of local bands. And okay, are you trying to tell me to shut the hell up?
No, actually, I'm listening.
However, the song you played, I've only got to see them twice. Once was with Haste, which again we're mentioning.
That
Haste
would have
again.
been a really really strange mix of.
But they're friends, so it blended very well.
The band he's talking about is Wayne. I jumped the gun here and pressed a wrong button. What does this button do? But I got to see Wayne in Brother Brian Park like 1999.
You mean before the record label screwed them?
Yeah, I haven't heard that story.
Apparently, the record label screwed them.
It's a short story, straight and to the point.
That's the story I heard. Now, how legit it is, who knows?
Who knows?
And then the second band,
Those guys are still kicking. Well,
No, the second band.
the band's not.
the second band. Where
Yeah.
the hell is that sheet of paper?
You can't read anyway. Yes, but I mean the people are still the members of them are still around.
All of them are still alive, as far as I'm concerned. Of all
All
the bands I
alive.
picked, this is Birmingham. There are a lot of drugs and musicians.
Right.
But no, it's so funny because in Mars Electric, me and Jake would go back 5th, 6th grade
Really?
skateboarding.
No way.
The only difference now between Jacob now and Jacob 5th grade,
1 or 2 pounds?
and he had blonde hair.
No way.
Yes.
Was that his natural color?
Dude, I was 5th grade, man. I can't remember it. Probably.
But I'm not kidding. If you know Jacob, I know him as Jacob Bunton. You might know him as Jacob Lynham. He was in Mars Electric. He's got to weigh almost exactly the same amount as he did when he was born. That's a skinny,
And the only
skinny
difference,
dude.
literally, the only difference is he had like dirty blonde hair and tall and skinny. Like if the wind blew wrong, he would fall down. There's no other way to describe it because you told me I had to start watching my language.
That's nice of you. How polite. Well, I know he's doing a lot of things, not only with Lina, but he was also doing some stuff with Adler, which I heard a rumor that Adler may actually be part of this Guns N' Roses tour.
But what I read today is Adler screwed up his back. That's why he was not at the Troubadour.
Well,
But who knows? He could just be talking shit in the wind.
that's
Excuse
true.
my language.
All right, well, let's get into some of these.
Hold on, we didn't talk
man.
about the third one.
Oh, yeah, well, I figured you could talk about the third one when we come back.
Oh, come on. Joel raps.
That is true. I'm sure you guys may
And
remember
Joel
bands like
may
the
kill me for that.
Arrangement. Joel Owens from. We're gonna be playing some Promise the Ghost. I don't even know if Alexa. I don't think Alexa remembers Promise the Ghost. Way too young. Have you ever heard Joel Owens rap? Oh,
It is sweet.
You are about to hear. You are about to get a treat. But yes, Alexa Rankin's in the house. She's
And
gonna
it
be,
will be stuck in your head the rest of
yes,
the night.
yes. She's gonna be playing here right after.
And I had Joel rap it at the high note at the front bar while drinking.
We should try to get him on the show next time Calls and Signals are playing and see if he'll just kind of freestyle for us.
Do they have to be playing, or can we just get him up here?
Right? If you can get him up here, I'm game.
Okay, Facebook,
Right.
here we go.
We're gonna kick this thing off with Wayne. Take Me Home.
ask you questions here. I'll tell you what I know, or at least what I think you saw. And ask me for my help, I'll give you what I can. But don't always assume that I can lend a hand. And if I smile, that's entertainment. And if I frown, don't say a word. It's just my way, and I ain't changing. After all these years in this world, I'll tell you right up front when I gotta go. 'Cause I got people waiting and things to do, so take me home. Yeah, I got people waiting and things to do, so take me home. Well, I got place to be and things to see, so maybe I could be the one to change your mind when the color of red clouds my mind. So stop pretending I know your tongue is dropping lies now. Contra falling conversations pass me by. Whatever happens, something must have changed. Crumbling walls, melting up where you know. It's all I ever wanted to be. Yeah, life won't leave you stranded. And you know, you're not thinking how you leave yourself wide open your soul. Look around to say I can't be anything you want. Whatever happens, something must change. Crumbling walls, looking our way, and you know that this fills me hollow. And you know that this feeling, and you know that this fills me hollow. Someday, whatever happens, something must have changed. Crumbling walls took it all away. What's like light from the bottom of that bucket with a massive fucking rugged that nothing can fucking touch it? What's like light from the bottom of that pile with fortune and sagacity you style to rise? Come on. What's like light from 8 years in the shit that flown towards the suns while you age and you blister? What's like light from a race of the dead with a reason to walk and fucking with my head? We have to work for everything today.
Welcome back, Ellen. I failed to tell this guy that he had to be here to win these 311 tickets that I have in my hand. So it looks like you may win by default.
No, the
There's
other
still
guy,
a chance, though.
No, the other guy, he's
Oh, is he still
out
outside?
front.
Okay, good. I was worried.
And if it's just those two, we're gonna do a coin toss
I like that.
because, and again, we're going to want to flip the coin because I don't want to get in trouble because she's already fussed at me for making too many booby jokes.
I told her you got one segment where you got to make the jokes, and then you were done.
No, it don't.
This counts. So this counts?
No.
Don't keep score like that. What? Do you have a coin?
I'm sure someone
Maybe
here does.
we'll flip a debit card. Maybe
I'm sure someone here has a coin.
we'll figure something out. But if you do want to win 311 tickets, it's happening August 2nd over at Iron City. Tickets courtesy of Beham Rocks and Iron City. Sign up on our mailing list, and we're gonna let the wands just kind of close their eyes and pick, unless it's just the two, and then we're gonna let them fight it out right here in front of the stage. We'll turn the camera, make sure you get to see that. I think Ellen could take it.
I don't know. He is in the service. He's just out of uniform today.
Right. Well, you know,
So
Ellen's mean though. Ellen's yelling in her melon.
but he was he's
She's
in
out
the,
of her melon.
he is in the service. So much respect to him for that.
Absolutely. Well, you got to hear Joel rap, and you're right. He's probably will be upset once he finds out that you played that.
Well, they put it on CD.
Yeah, I don't know why he'd be upset. I mean, that just shows how multifaceted he is.
It was really catchy too, wasn't it?
It was something. It was something.
And it's in the bottom of the bucket.
Yep. And then of course you heard Mars Electric with Someday, and we kicked off the set with Wayne, Take Me Home.
I think Wayne should do a show every few years because they're one of the few bands that don't hate each other.
Are they still around?
As far as I know, they don't hate each other. I could be wrong, but they should.
Are they still here in town? I don't know anything.
Well, as you know, Rodney got pissed off at the Bob Schneider show.
Oh, was that him?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, that's right. I remember now.
Because I just mentioned, like, what the hell?
Yeah, because I was really hoping you'd introduce me, and
We
then
need
you
good
said
music.
that, and he walked away
But-
really, really fast.
Well, from all the praise you give her, apparently we do have good music. I just ain't
We
heard
do,
of it.
and that's the reason why we're doing this. We're trying to show off all that Birmingham has to offer, and what's coming into town. There's not really a good source to find out and listen to these bands.
And I'm sure there's a reason why I know her name because apparently other people have talked about her.
No, absolutely. There's been a lot of people talk about her. She's very, very
But
talented. We're
I'm
talking about Alexa Rankin, who's on stage with us here, and is about to grace us with a song.
And I'm being good.
You're being very good. Thank you. But we were just talking to the Wands outside, and we were talking about the rock station here, and I'm sure we'll get into that here in a minute. But the only
I think that should be the quote for the Nick.
It's horrible. I'm gonna turn you on, Alexa. So if you want to chime in, you're welcome to it. But
And feel free to tell me to shut the hell up.
yes. But Alexa Rankin,
Everyone here will cheer you.
I'm not even kidding. I have been a fan of hers for at least 4 or 5 years.
Oh, thank you.
She appeared on our Locals Live compilation that we put out back in 2013.
Damn, that long
It
ago?
was a long time ago.
I don't even remember that.
Yeah,
Wait, what was it?
you
Maybe
we-
he put you on it without your consent.
no, because she played live with Jesse Payne.
Did you pay her
Oh,
for it?
I remember that.
I gave her high fives and hugs.
That was awesome. That was at that studio.
Yeah, we were down here at
That
After Digital Studio, and we
Yeah.
recorded a live compilation, very similar to kind of like Live in the X Lounge, if you guys remember that. But
I
yeah,
never did get a copy of that.
well, you can go on. It's still online. It's bhamrocks.bandcamp.com. You can go and check it out. It's free to download. You can listen to it. Selling Mary's on it. Got some Good Morning Lucy, some Voices in the Trees, of course Alexa.
So a bunch of bands are no longer together.
Pretty much. But we got Alexa, so that's all that matters.
Well, it's just her. She don't need a band.
Well, Alexa, I'm gonna let you take it away. Introduce yourself, say hello, and tell me the name of the song, and it's all you.
All right, awesome. Well, I'm actually starting a EP with Andy Jackson, so I've been working on that, and this is one of the songs from it. But it's just like me, acoustic today. But the EP is actually going to be full band. So this is one of my very brand new songs, Static Electric. Run, run as fast as you can. Little girl, you know what comes next. In the end, the wolf, he always wins. Stop, stop, stop your heartstrings. Little girl, he knows what makes you weak. He knows just what you need. This love is static electric, enough to stop my heart. This love is burning like a fire in the dark. I wish you never said my name. I wish I never saw your face. This love is static electric, and I can't take it. Oh. Catch, catch, catch your breath now. Little girl, you're in his web now. You sing along to every word he reads. This love is static electric, enough to stop my heart. This love is burning like a fire in the dark. I wish you never said my name. I wish I never saw your face. This love is static electric, and I can't take it. He's a wolf in disguise. He knows your name, he knows your eyes. And by the time you try to hide, he gets his way, he gets inside. Oh, he's a wolf in disguise. He knows your name, he knows your eyes. And by the time you try to hide, he gets his way, he gets inside. This love, this love. This love is static electric, enough to stop my heart. This love is burning like a fire in the dark. I wish you never said my name. I wish I never saw your face. Oh, this love is static electric, and I can't take it.
Alexa Rankin, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great song.
Thank you.
Now, as we talked about earlier, you've done a lot of growing up here lately. I mean, I remember seeing you back when you were like 16, 17 years old,
Yeah.
and the songs you were playing then were just incredible. So grown up for your age, but a lot of life since in the past 6 years.
Yeah.
So
A lot of different experiences.
right. So you kind of started over. I know when we talked a couple weeks ago, you had mentioned that you kind of thrown all your songs away and you hadn't written in a while.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Like, my old songs, they kind of bring me back to a time in my life where I don't really like that much. So I kind of, which also is a good thing because you can sing from your, pain, I guess, of like what you originally wrote from. But at the same time, it's like, that's not who I am anymore.
Right.
So it's nice to have new songs that represent like who I am now.
Sure. And that's a question I always like to ask these bands that have been together for so long: is there a song they still play that has changed so much that when they play it live, it doesn't have the same meaning? And
Yeah.
a lot of people don't do that. They don't throw away their songs because they're part of who they are.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely not gonna throw them away. I'm just gonna like sing them less,
Yeah.
or only pick the ones I've. Yes, you.
Let me raise my hand here. Well, Trey, one thing is she may have written a song when she was 16 that someone's going to relate to
Sure.
somehow.
Oh,
Absolutely.
of course. And like I honestly, any song that I write, I try to make sure that even though I have a story, or sometimes I don't, sometimes I write from other people's perspectives. So sometimes like I just want to make sure that somebody can relate and put their own story to
See,
the songs that
that's
I've
the
written.
difference between me. I wrote just so I would commit suicide. That was my reason for writing. Whether someone connected to it or not, I didn't care.
Writing is
kept
therapy.
It kept the gun going to my head.
Well,
Yeah.
that's so selfish of you. You should be writing for others, not for yourself.
Hey, the song I played for you last night, that
Corliss did?
yeah,
Yeah.
I knew no matter whatever I did after, it would never fit. It wouldn't fit.
Sure.
And I had to have a female vocalist to pull it off.
I got you.
And
Now, why is that? Why female versus male?
because females have a little bit more emotion, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And because the one I did was based off the death of my sister, I figured only a female could actually pull off that emotion.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Like, you think that?
I mean, I think so, but not necessarily. Like a male could
mean,
have sang it too.
well,
it just depends
it
on
was
what
changed
vibe you're
up
going
to
for.
someone going through a breakup could relate to.
Yeah.
But originally it was written to deal with me dealing with the death of my sister. But I worked with those guys and we made it where it was just more acceptable.
Well, let's go to put a kind of recent event in perspective here. Ryan Adams redid Taylor Swift's 1989. He changed a few pronouns here and there, but he was singing a song that was written from the perspective of a female.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you're a female singer-songwriter. Could you see your songs translating the same way? Or is it more
You mean,
personal?
could I see a man singing my songs?
Right.
That's a really good question. I have never thought about that before, and I think it would be. I mean, there would definitely be some changes that would have to be made before a man could sing my song.
Sure.
Or I don't know if I would let a male sing my song, but
Is it that or like you don't understand what the hell I'm going through?
That's sexist, Alexa.
Well, no, I think.
Or is it that way of thinking? Like you don't know what I'm going through, so screw you.
No,
you
I
don't
think
get
men
it.
can totally relate to my songs if they tried. But I don't know. I would really have to
See
think
again,
about
that's
that.
for me and you different. Me,
There's a book that
I could not sing another song that someone else wrote. It would,
Really?
yeah, because
Like even a famous person?
I can't do it, and that's why I was never in a cover band because I don't know what that person was going through when they wrote it.
Well, you can like try to channel those emotions.
Nope.
That's what.
Well,
It's like also singing is an acting job, so you can pretend like you're having those emotions, and that's what makes a really good artist. Is being able to pretend.
If I was an actor, I'd be in Hollywood.
have you seen the way he looks?
Well-
He's not an actor.
I mean, I'm not famous yet, so.
Oh, I like the way she said
I love
yet.
that. Yeah,
Yet.
yeah.
Well, I mean, I read a book back. It was one of those relationship books.
You
It was
read?
Called, yes, I know how to read. It was called "Men Are Waffles, Women Are Spaghetti."
Oh, I've read that.
You read that? It's
so read that.
very interesting.
When I was a teenager,
Yeah, it's a
Does
very
it just make
interesting.
you feel old because you're like, when I was a teenager.
No, I'll tell you what made me feel old. I'll tell that story in a minute. But it was really funny how men compartmentalize everything, and women, if you
Mhm.
ask them a question, they have to go around the world to get there.
Yeah.
And if you understand that, you can communicate a little bit better. So
And that is why you're divorced and I'm still married.
that's on your second marriage, I should say. So that's why I don't take marriage advice from you.
Hey,
Hey.
this Friday, me and Connie's 10 years. So
Congratulations.
she put up with me for 10 years.
10 years. That's
And I'm an idiot.
she's a saint. She's a saint. But I mean that kind of goes back to like we were saying, if a man could sing a song written by a woman, could they really relate and understand? It's cool. But you're kind of starting over. You're writing some new music, and you're actually in the studio with Andy Jackson of Hot Rod Circuit.
Yes.
How's that going? You've recorded with
Great.
him before.
Yeah. He's like, let's see. Oh, he's a very old friend of my family. I started recording with him when I was 16. I think
How
that's how
old
far.
are you?
I'm 22.
You're still a
I'm still a
babe.
baby.
I was driving when she was born. There's more I want to say to that, but I can't
you-
because
Because I can do this. See? Ultimate control. So tell me how the recording's going.
It's going really good. I'm almost done, and I cannot wait for everybody to hear it because it's very different from anything that I've ever put out there before. Because I think I have an acoustic EP on Spotify with 7 songs, and I guess I did that about a year and a half or 2 years ago.
Right.
And
That was a live album too.
yeah,
right?
yeah, that was live at Bottle Tree back when Bottle Tree was
I'm
still
just
a
laughing
thing.
because you're like, I think I have one.
Oh, no. I know I have it. I just couldn't remember when exactly I made it. But
Hey, apparently one of my old bands has a crap on Spotify, and I get a check every once in a while. I'm like, wow, I didn't even know it was on here.
well, that's funny that you say that because like the album that I recorded with Andy when I was 16 is on Spotify too, and I didn't know, and I'm like, oh man.
They don't
So
pay
y'all
crap.
can go listen to that. It's
But don't because they don't pay
16-year-old
crap.
Alexa music. Yeah, well.
It's like 2 cents every 100 or 1,000 plays or some crap.
You literally get enough to buy a check.
I've never gotten any money actually, and
I don't think it's
never-
worth the paper the check is written on.
But you know, like who cares? Like if people hear my music and like it, that's all I care about at the moment.
That's because you're 22
Well-
and not 37.
Well, but every musician's goal is to be able to make a living playing their music.
Yeah, like
Maybe
I
not
just
rich and
I
famous,
want to make a lot of money doing what I really love to do instead of having to, go to college and get a job. I mean, going to college is great and I'm doing that too, but I don't know. I would just like to be able to do music forever and not have to worry about anything else.
And not deal with the big labels telling you what the hell you gotta do.
Well, I wouldn't mind. I mean, I definitely want to be up there like Taylor Swift, Katy Perry status.
Look, I would go naked everywhere I went if I could get Taylor Swift money. Shut up, Trey.
I said a word. I'd say. I'm more worried about the video feed than the microphone if he's talking about going naked. It's already theater of the mind is already kicked in. I already saw it. I just don't want anybody else to see it. Yes, well, sorry. Cool. Hey, have you ever heard of a guy from Birmingham named Drizzy Dro?
No.
You never heard of Drizzy Dro?
No.
All right. We're about to give Drizzy Dro a call right here. He's out in L.A. now. He used to be from Birmingham. He's Mr. Press Play. Anybody here know Drizzy Dro? No? All right. Here's what he does. You give him a topic, and he raps about it. So, Alexa, since you're our guest, I want you to think of a topic. I'm going to put him on the phone. I'm going to call him right now.
What?
It's on the list.
Oh, okay. I see it now because I'm a dumbass.
Yep. All right.
I'm so bad at this. I can't think
It could
of a
be
topic.
anything.
Can it be about my chihuahua?
It could be about your chihuahua. Yes, absolutely. That would actually be real. I don't
evil
think it's
dogs.
ever actually. How do you rhyme chihuahua? I'm actually curious. All right, so I'm trying to get Drizzy Dro on the phone. Mr. Press Play.
Yo, Press Play Hotline, what up?
Hey, Drizzy Dro, you are live on the Dirty Magic Show here at the Nick. We got Alexa Rankin hanging out with us, and she has a topic for you. Are you ready?
Alexa, what's happening? Go ahead with the topic. What's good?
Can you please rap about my chihuahuas? They're named Daphne and Charlie.
Daphne and Charlie. I'm going to do it while I'm rapping about your chihuahua. Mama, I'm sorry. Your dogs probably look like the one from Taco Bell. I used to have 2 chihuahuas. Oh, well, Danny and Charlie is the real reason now that I'm rapping about the dog. It might have peed on your couch. Damn, what happened? Little dogs like chihuahuas are so small, they might run away from a pit or a chihuahua, y'all. That would mean 2 chihuahuas are fighting. Now, keep in mind, while I'm rapping about your dogs, girl, I ain't even writing. Now, if I did see your dogs and they were there, I might kick one of them by mistake, I swear. Because they're so small, I would look at Charlie and say sorry, but the other dog would probably gnaw me and be all on my ankles, ready to chew. Now I'm sitting here blowing to you. You ripped and nicked the flow I gave you about your dogs is oh so sick. But either way, my flow is just like a magic trick. I represent the Magic City, that's a 205. And now your little chihuahuas are the thing I describe. But before I say goodbye, just know this, I'm up in the A in Beverly Hills and I'm focused. And if your dog came to Beverly Hills, it'd be atrocious. Invite every ankle and every single person since. Oh.
Drizzy Dro, ladies and gentlemen. You can look him up. He's Mr. Press Play. He's out in L.A. He used to be here from Birmingham. A great guy, great friend of ours. And another round of applause to Alexa Rankin, another one of my favorites. We're going to play a band called Strung Like a Horse. They're coming to Saturn. I'll give you all the details when we come back. And next, after this music break, The Wands live. If I can remember how to do this. What does this button do? Let's try this.
Well, I don't know who cares. Probably no one. Well, I don't know none about your brand new shiny hair and your sad song. All your love gone. You should take your things from here. You know you should. I wish you would. Well, I'm free from all your fear. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Well, I'm free. I'm feeling good now. I think I'll shout now. I'm free. Off the night cloud, off the south proud. I'm free. I'm feeling fancy, ain't wearing fancy. I'm free. Now that I lost you and I found me. Well, I replaced your face and your cocaine, all your nicknames with a brand new shiny gray and a new flame. I'm feeling no shame. Well, I know just what you've been. You've been a vampire sucking blood for all your evil, hate-felt sins and your satire. You should love more. I'm free. I'm feeling good now. I think I'll shout now. I'm free. Off the night cloud, off the south proud. I'm free. I'm feeling fancy, ain't wearing fancy. I'm free. You wanna make some friends? Now you're no control. You never how to love. Well, then I think you should know, son. Round here, that's that dirty way. I don't know about where you come from. Round here, that's that dirty way. Now you say it's the nation. There will be a twist. Why you rock so much, man? Pay attention to this.
I would say ladies and gentlemen, but it's Ellen and gentlemen, the ones.
How many fucks are we allowed to have on this?
Are we allowed to curse on the show?
Is there an inordinate amount?
All
An
right.
upset amount? Great.
This song is called Run Baby Run. You all good there?
All set.
1, 2, 3, 4. I know what you want now, baby. I know what you need. I can be the doctor, baby. I won't let you bleed. Run, run, baby, run. Let's get it done. Run, baby, run. Run, run, baby, run. Let's get it done. Run, baby, run. You know what I want now, baby. You got what I need. You can play the doctor, baby. You cure my disease. Run, run, baby, run. Let's get it done. Run, baby, run. Run, run, baby, run. Let's get it done. Run, baby, run. Let's get carried away. Love is coming our way. I'm crashing down like the wave. Let's get carried away. Yeah. We're just getting going, baby. Time to make it right. We can keep it up till morning. Run with me tonight. Run, run, baby, run. Let's get it done. Run, baby, run. Run, run, baby, run. Let's get it done. Run, baby, run. Let's get carried away. Love is coming our way. We're crashing down like the wave. Let's get carried away.
The Wands. Thanks, guys. Well, while you guys get situated, I should say that the songs we played before was "Strung Like a Horse," a song called "Free." They're playing Saturn on the 8th with American Aquarium, and of course Dumpsta Funk. They're playing tomorrow night at Saturn as well. Awesome, guys! You guys beat the storm. Thanks for coming out.
Man, thanks for having us.
Yes, it's
Thank you.
You guys got all loaded in, kept your stuff dry.
Got loaded in.
Yeah. Now you guys are on tour. Last stop was Nashville, but you guys are from there, right?
Yeah, we're from
Yep.
Nashville originally. We were.
So last stop was home. Now
stop was
now
home.
you're officially on tour.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Where's this tour going to take you?
Well, we've got a handful of dates, and where are the other dates?
There's Atlanta. There's several spots in Kentucky.
Cleveland,
stuff up
Mississippi.
north, Cleveland, Mississippi.
Sort of just the south, basically.
Right.
Gotcha. For right now, but yeah, we're gonna have some bigger tours coming up. We got some festivals and stuff this year.
Nice. And what festivals you got coming up?
This is a festival in Chicago called Riot Fest.
Yeah.
And then Summerfest in Milwaukee.
Very cool. Yeah. Awesome. Well, kind of tell me about the band. How'd you guys meet up in Nashville?
Well, Mark and I met together. We were moving girlfriend's furniture at the time.
Right.
We're no longer dating those girls now. But
Because they made you move furniture. They made you work.
yeah,
I hear
pretty
you.
much.
Damn right.
If you want to indulge in that, Mark.
No, you got it covered.
That's about it.
I think you covered it. There's a couch.
We
There's
started a band from it, so we're glad that we met those girls. But
Yeah. Very cool. How long you guys been together?
4.5 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. What's been the highlight so far? This isn't the playing here, I guess. Outside of that. Yes. Not very many bands get to experience walking into a bar and having their song play when they arrive. So
I had to run to the pisser real quick, but I'll tell you what, there was all sorts of glitter happening. And
yes,
If we would have got
It was
glitter bombs,
crazy.
it would have made the whole. Day.
Ellen was real sweet. She gave us a beer real fast.
confetti
It's nice of her.
cannons,
You should
ticker
Thank
give
you,
her
tape.
those
Ellen.
tickets.
Yes,
I think Ellen should
Ellen
get those
really
tickets.
should get the 311
Should we do that
tickets.
coin
I feel
toss?
pretty
I
positive
think so.
about
I
that.
mean, there's no other contestant here. He disappeared, so she
Yep.
may win by
Ellen, the
default.
tickets are yours.
The only problem
Come
is
on down.
the only problem is I think that she's working August 2nd. So, or Ellen,
It's
Ellen,
fine.
will
We'll
you-
cover for you.
Will you go?
Yeah.
Will you go to 311 with me? This is me asking you out on the. Yes, you want to go to 311 with me? Oh, conditions.
No.
That's worse than a rejection.
That kind of.
Ouch.
Man, I'm sorry.
And I'm on stage. This is
Yeah.
the worst feeling I've ever
You're
felt in my
holding it
life.
together well.
Oh,
But
no,
don't
I'm
worry,
really-
Alan. We're gonna drive up to Birmingham. We'll cover your shift. No
Ouch.
problem.
All right.
If you
Ellen's-
feel like sharing the ticket with one of us, just say so. But
So
there's-
we were talking earlier about rock radio and kind of the support you guys get in other towns. And I kind of walked in the middle of the conversation. Well, what do you see outside in some of the other cities that you guys tour versus a market like Nashville or Birmingham? You see a huge difference in radio support?
Yeah, there's a good local scene in Nashville as far as rock goes. They definitely embrace the local rock scene there, but I hear outside of Nashville, like it's non-existent.
Yeah.
you just have to reach a little further to find it. I think. I mean, it's there. We've been fortunate enough to connect with some really cool, really great people. Good friend of ours, Jesse Malin, has played us regularly on a radio spot that he does out in New York, and We've gotten definitely some radio love in a bunch of different spots.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's there. You gotta find it.
It just seems like the rock musicians have to work harder than anybody else to make a living and
That's
get
totally
the
true.
word out.
You know, maybe for now, but eh, but realistically, I don't know. I feel like I see things turning and changing quite frequently, and I expect that some of that's going to change here.
Yeah.
I see a turning of the tides on some level.
So-
It seems like rock's really becoming very respected in a lot of different spots lately. So
Yeah, I hope so. I really hope so.
What did you say that were the big stations here?
I don't think we have any big stations.
There's
Like I said, there's two, and they always promote 20-year-old songs. It's like the new alternative. Here's an Alice in Chains song, and not even new Alice
Here's
in
the new
Chains.
single by Alice in Chains.
But
fuck yeah.
I was gonna make a rant on this later on, but yeah, you can actually, Mike, you can grab that mic.
Do not attack Alice in Chains.
No, I'm just saying that it's old. I mean, it's almost like, and I didn't want to get on this so
You're
much
attacking
today.
God when you're attacking the Alice in
No,
Chains.
what I'm saying is that radio is almost making fun of you. They're laughing at you with some of the 20-second spots in between songs.
Yeah.
I mean, it's ridiculous. They think we're stupid, and we've taken it for so long.
Right.
Something's got to change.
Yeah.
So that's
Well,
so you got me all riled up now. Thank you.
Well, the whole active rock shit is a joke, man. Like a lot of the new rock bands that they're putting out,
Yeah.
that they're playing like mainstream. It's fucking a joke.
Yeah, well, I mean, there are some good bands out there,
Yeah,
and there's still some veterans that are still
Totally.
kicking,
yeah.
and they're still making.
you want this
That one
one
right
that,
there.
that one's free right there.
Totally free.
You know, you
Take that one.
you've got bands like the Deftones that are continually
Yeah.
kind of evolving, and they're still out there. There's other bands.
No, like the only really good new band, I guess they're not really new, is OK Go, and that's so sad. I've fallen in love with that band.
Okay, go. Like 10 years ago, they were a new band.
I don't know, man. I watch their videos and
They got
I
great
get a
videos.
hard on
Good
for their
videos.
They
videos,
got great
man.
videos.
Yeah.
But they're
Their
good.
videos are amazing.
They're definitely good with the videos. I mean, that's a big thing they
And,
do.
hey, you know that it's a song that my little 4-year-old won't tell me to turn off.
Well,
There you go. Well, that's
That's
yeah.
the big plus right there.
we got to keep in mind here in Alabama, we just now got indoor plumbing, so OK Go is kind of new to us. Internet.
Like I said, that's
Nice.
probably the really
Nice.
newest band that's like made it, I guess, mainstream that
Yeah.
I've really gotten into.
Well, I mean, there's I love the Struts. Have you guys gotten into the Struts?
Oh,
City?
yeah.
Yeah.
We played a festival with them in New Orleans. We did that Voodoo Fest.
Yeah, I love
So
it. I love
so
Voodoo
we
Fest.
got the. I think did we catch them or maybe we were too drunk the whole time.
You
What's
guys,
that?
you guys played this past year?
Yeah, yeah.
No,
Just
we
did
kind
Halloween
of.
last
I
Halloween.
see
we
him
caught
being
the
too
Struts
drunk
for a
to
moment.
remember already.
No, I mean, I had a great time. I had all sorts
such a
of
good
what was
time,
that?
I don't remember it.
We drank a shit ton of hurricanes, and
Oh yeah.
I definitely remember it rained like crazy Halloween night,
Yes.
and we
They-
were
they-
running up and down. What's the main strip there? in
Bourbon Street.
Yeah, we were running up and down Bourbon. Yeah, I think that's the one. And running up
There
and
were
down
lots of
Bourbon
streets.
The
Street.
40
and-
ounce kicking in right there.
yeah, exactly. And we
There was
We're
bourbon involved
stomping in
on
puddles.
some street.
we're stomping in puddles.
Yeah, because they actually canceled the Sunday. I had a
Yeah.
crew.
They did.
I had a crew
They did.
down there working, and they didn't even. They said the crowd for Ozzy was pathetic considering.
I hear it was.
They
really
canceled
small.
part of
Yeah.
Sunday. I mean, we played.
No,
How'd you-
we played Saturday.
Yeah,
Saturday
yeah, they
morning.
canceled the
Yeah,
whole
and all
everything
day
Sunday.
Sunday was
Oh, that's
canceled.
right. Sorry.
Because I mean, the Ozzy set had
It all blended.
Tom Morello and Slash on guitar, and I was thinking,
I don't think we caught that. We
was
stuck around
Geezer
and saw
Butler as well
James.
was
yeah,
Right.
Geezer was with them. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about the album. You got He Said, She Said is this latest record you guys are touring off.
Yeah,
of.
it's the latest one, but we've got a new record that's coming out in June 24th.
Very cool.
So we've been slaving over that for a bit.
Yeah, the song we just played is the first single off that.
Okay, so that's brand new stuff.
That's brand new. Yeah,
Awesome. See?
Brand
you
new.
heard it here first.
All four of you and everybody on the Ustream, you guys heard it first. So awesome. Well, if you guys liked what you heard, the Wands are actually playing here tonight. They're going to be a lot louder though. You guys
Way
are
louder.
going to be full on. We played a track when you guys walked in, and like Mike said, I was thinking 4-piece, 5-piece at least. They make a lot of noise for 3 guys. So yes, you don't like anything. You are the resident curmudgeon. That's like what I like to call you. You are. So I was going to give this.
We are too. We are
You-
too. We're
you're
gonna
in
get
great
along.
company.
Did we just become best friends? I think we did.
Oh, all you're lacking is a high five.
Are you on
We can
MySpace?
seal the deal. We've sealed the deal. They are now We are friends with the Wands. Where did the name the Wands come from?
So it came from. So I'm originally from Ireland, and the wands is like it's just like Irish slang for saying them wands over there. It's
Okay.
just the wands,
Okay.
but it's like an everyday saying in Ireland.
Okay.
And that's what it sounds like when he
Yes.
says ones with a whole bunch of potatoes in his mouth.
I love potatoes.
Well, I was going to mention something about your accent, but I couldn't quite put my finger on it. How long have you been in the States?
For like 18 years.
Okay.
So I don't know. It doesn't go away.
You know,
Yeah, dude.
actually,
I'll turn it on even harder.
Oh, absolutely. I actually had a girlfriend.
That's not a joke.
Oh man, I had a girlfriend that used to go over every summer. She'd go to Ireland, and she would come back with that accent, and it was like having a brand new girl like every summer, an Irish chick. And then the hick would come back, and it would just be it.
Does it work when the?
Did you really just fucking do
No, yeah, I did that. Sorry. What does this button do? No, you're good. That mic's on.
Okay. So did you did it miss a little bit harder when she had the Irish accent?
I don't know what you're talking about, but jeez, man. That was so long
you
ago. I
told
don't
me
remember.
I had to censor myself.
I know. I don't remember.
No,
That's what I'm saying. Well, make sure you stick around to the Nick and check out the Wands. Pick up a T-shirt, CD. You got all that. You got all
Yeah,
that
we
good
got
stuff.
a bunch of merch and stuff.
Very cool. Well, thanks again for hanging
Thanks for
out,
having us,
and we're
man.
gonna hang out and have a few drinks and play some more music. But just wanted to make a quick mention as we wrap tonight up. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. We do have to give away tickets. Is that guy gone? We're gonna take a quick peek, but again,
I say we give him a 1, 2, 3 FU. You can't stand here and hang out during the broadcast. I mean, you don't deserve the ticket.
yes, we said so many times you had to be present to win. So looks like we have a winner. Ellen is our winner.
There we go. We were pushing for you, Ellen. We made it happen.
Ellen,
You're welcome.
Ellen, you want me to hold on to
Come
this ticket,
original.
or you just want me to meet you there? Oh, okay. I see how that goes. But well, thank you guys so much for hanging out. We're gonna be doing this every Wednesday. It's bound to get better. You know, everything gets better with practice or a new co-host, one of the two. So make sure you come back next Wednesday. We got the Nowhere Squares are gonna be hanging out with us next week.
Amber's the color of your energy.
Yes, amber is the color of my beer, which I'll be having here in a second. But I did want to close tonight. We were going to close with a kind of an upbeat song, but we lost a legend today with Merle Haggard. So I just wanted to wish him happy birthday and well wishes.
Yeah, I'm kind of torn because we
Cheers
had
to
the
that.
song that I had picked out,
Yes.
and I don't want to be one of these little fuckers like, oh, I'm such a fan, yeah.
No, but you got to respect the man. He did a lot of things for country music. And,
Apparently, only Chris. Fuck, what's his name?
Well-
Chris Cross. Fuck, I don't know.
Christopherson?
right.
Thank you.
Chris
That's the
Christopherson. Yes.
Crisscross. Is
He's
that what you
only-
said first?
I love Chris Cross,
It was
man.
that. It was that.
Hey, I can't miss the bus because of Chris Cross, man.
Yes. Merle Haggard will make you
It was
jump.
that guy with the cowboy boots and his pants on
Apparently,
backwards.
he's the only one alive, man. It's Chris Cross.
That's
What's
it.
your name?
Yeah, he wrote Jump. Didn't he?
Christopherson.
He's the only one alive left out of that group.
Before we go down this rabbit hole, thank you guys so
Oh,
much.
what,
We
the
are
Highwaymen?
the Dirty Magic Show. Check us out on bhamrocks.com and dirtymagicshow.com.
Willie's still alive.
Willie's been gone for a while.
I mean,
We don't smoke marijuana in Muskogee. We don't take no trips on LSD. We don't burn no drop cards down on Main Street. We like living right, being free. And we don't make no party out of it. We like holding hands and pitching wood. We don't let our hair grow long and shaggy, like the hippies out in San Francisco do. And I'm proud to be an Okie from Muskogee, a place where even squares can have a ball. We still wave old glory down at the courthouse, And white lightning's still the biggest thrill of all. And leather boots are still in style for manly footwear. Beads and Roman sandals won't be seen. Football is still the roughest thing on campus. And the kids there still respect the college dean. And I'm proud to be an Okie from Muskogee. A place where even squares can have a ball. We still wave Old Glory down at the courthouse. And white lightning's still the biggest thrill of all. And white lightning's still the biggest thrill of all. In Muskogee, Oklahoma, USA.